concert, I think I might go to the health department for spiderwort. But
either way, you know, listen, if you need a shade-loving plant, spiderwort or not, that's a gorgeous, gorgeous plant.
And it's perennial. So we have our paradise and patience and annual for the shade, and the spiderwort, the perennial for the shade. And
well, it's time to talk about this. Yeah.
Big time.
Almost gone. I need to let you know.
Tents.
That's right. The 3-in-1 Dazzling Designs Bombshell Hardy Hibiscus plant, longest flowers Cottage Farms does in a perennial. This is a wow. This is going to be the last day you see it presented on air for this entire season. We began with 25,000 for the season. We have like about 3,000 remaining. Take advantage of this price. Philip, just take me through it because it is such a stunning plant.
They're the largest flowers that we offer. You're going to get this nice big pot, and see that red one? The perfect red. Oh my gosh, the blooms are enormous. 10 inches across, so you're going to get that red one in the collection. Also, you heard of the supermoon before, right?
Yeah.
This is like having the supermoon in the form of a plant.
That's awesome.
Because they're gorgeous and they've got that great garnet eye. So that's in the pot with the red one. Oh wait, there's another one. Look at this beautiful pink one. That's in the same pot too. All 3 colors in the same pot, and the plants themselves are only 30 inches tall. But the gigantic blossoms, so you're not gonna have something that's overwhelming your garden. You're going to have something that is absolutely dazzling. And here I am picking them out. I met with the perennial hibiscus. These are not tropical. These are perennial.
Wow.
I'm picking them out.
So where is that? What part of the country were you there?
That's in Michigan.
Okay. Oh, gosh. You don't think of anything that looks like that in Michigan, right, with the cold winters?
No, you don't think about it. But there we are, right there, picking out things that are absolutely going to work in your garden in the coldest parts of the country, the hottest parts of the country. This will also take wet. It's also drought tolerant. It's also deer-proof.
I was just looking at this. This thing's going to keep exploding. Look at this.
This absolutely gorgeous color, and all of these colors on the same plant. These are going to work for you big time this season.
Wow.
And
okay. They are so cool.
This is how they ship.
Oh, that's nice and big.
So it's not bare root. It's already well rooted. You've got 3 different plants in here. You've got the red one. You've got the pink one. You've got the white one. All on the same plant. This is a perennial. It comes back every year. The hotter it gets, the more it's going to bloom.
Okay.
And once it gets established, they're extremely drought tolerant. Get it established the first season, and they will bloom this year. But if you've got an area where the hose won't reach, only water it the first year, then it takes care of itself.
Oh, that's good to know.
If you've got an area that's too wet, guess what? It will thrive in that area where everything else rots. This also works on either end of the spectrum, extremely dry to extremely wet. What else does that?
Well, you know what? Some Cottage Farms plants, maybe, but when you go shopping in the big box stores or the garden centers, first of all, I think they're more expensive, but you're just not finding this type of variety.
You'll find single colors.
Yeah, and here you're getting red, white, and pink.
All in the same pot. And you will find the single colors, but because we grow these on as young plants in the same pot, they intermingle, so it forms a living flower arrangement for you in your garden.
And that's another reason why you come to Cottage Farms, because you're just finding things you're not going to find anywhere else. And listen, you know, maybe you and I aren't sure exactly what colors to mix together. Philip and the Cottage Farms team have done it for us. So it is the next best thing to having Philip come and landscape your yard for you, just giving you these things that work.
Well, it's real satisfying to me because I'll plant these and I'll go back later in the season when these are blooming, because I know that's my red letter day, so to speak. I go back and their clients are like, what is that? What is that? What have you put in the garden? Because at only 30 inches tall, I plant these in the front of the border.
And they're the largest flowers that you do on a plant that's only 30 inches tall.
The largest flower we've offered in my 20 years of being on here, and this is the most dynamic combination. We have offered them singly before. We've also offered the tall ones. We have never had all of these colors mixed together. This is a unique thing that we do. If you've got a small area and you want a big look, and you want something that can stay outside all winter, say you're not in a position to bring anything inside, this stays out all winter. You go inside. This comes back every year. This is not tropical. This is hardy perennial.
Well, it's also almost gone.
Oh,
so
dear.
we brought in 25,000 for the season, just a tiny fraction of that left now. 4 easy payments of $6 and change. Get them now. Only 500 remain of the 20. 500 have been ordered, excuse me. 500 have been ordered just in this presentation. Not many more to go around. So M53291. I love that it's called the Bombshell because it really is.
And this is my next to the last show, as you know.
And so you have one other show today and then that's it.
Then that's it. And so this is a time to get your plants right now. Get them, we can ship them fresh to you rather than going to the nursery and having, again, what everybody else has. One and done. You plant these, they're in your garden for years and years to come. This is a very long-lived perennial. I've had these when I lived in Virginia, but when I lived then, they didn't have the compact ones. They only had the tall ones. I love them, mind you, but I love this short one because I can put them in the front of the border. I can grow them in containers. I know they're going to come back every single year, and I don't have to worry about them. The deer won't eat them.
So is there anything I need to know as far as do I want to trim them back at the end of the season or anything like that?
I'll just show you.
Okay.
At the end of the season, say these have already gotten big and bloomed.
Okay.
Say that this is the old plant. Then what you do, cut it back and leave about 4 inches of stalk. And that way, because they're late to leaf out, leave 4 inches of stalk. That way you know where they are.
Okay.
And another little trick, if you've got, you will see these certainly, but if you got some of the smaller plants, I buy a bundle of construction flags at the box store, and I stick a flag in where they are just to make sure that the lawnmower man doesn't get up in it, or you
Gotcha.
don't step on things like that. It just to save you some trouble.
Perfect. And then they just keep coming back like this.
They keep coming back like this, and people have been buying multiples of these because
Yeah,
you're
why not?
planting them as a row. If you've got these as a row, say at the top of an embankment, talk about curb
Oh my
appeal.
gosh, that must be gorgeous.
It's just a spectacular look. If you've got an area that stays too wet, they work there. An area where the hose won't reach, they will work there too. These are tough, 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 and the most dramatic of all the flowers that we offer. This is representative of what you'll have for years and years to come, and they never will get any taller than what I'm showing you. So you're thinking, well, how do I keep them short like that? You don't. They keep themselves short.
Wow. So how many have now been ordered? Over 1,000 have been ordered. We started the season with 25,000. When we started this show, I think we had like maybe 3,000 left. Now another 1,000 is gone.
And then I'll be gone too.
That's right. So listen, get them now because Philip's done with his season here. He's about to start executing all these gorgeous gardens he's designed, because I guess you've already designed some of them, right? You're going, it's planting season
I have,
for you.
I go back, but I always like to bring in new things, and I'll bring this in just to, pop people with this. If you've got a small garden, this will work in a small garden because it's only 30 inches tall and 30 inches wide. But again, the big color right here, low maintenance, high interest, wow factor right here. A great place to take pictures with the kids because the blooms are so large.
Yeah.
It's just a fantastic look. This is one of those plants that is job insurance for me because I can put these on my high-end clients' gardens and their neighbors will not have it. The only way they're going to have this is if they shop here with us on QVC. You can't get this anywhere
So it doesn't
else.
matter what you're willing to spend. If you want something like this, you get this at
Right.
4 easy payments of $6.96. We have fewer than 2,000 remaining. That is 2,000 out of the 25,000 we started with for the season. Hey, you planned this just right. You started your season with 25,000. Today's your last day here on QVC, only about 2,000 left.
Yeah.
Somebody planned that perfectly
Well,
because
they
I bet
did.
this 2,000 is going to go. In fact,
And
over
there's still
1,000 ordered just in the
chances for
show.
you to get these, so don't miss out on a chance to have something really beautiful.
I do have an update on the Candy Kisses, though.
Oh,
Oh my word, only 100 remain of the Candy Kisses hydrangea. Well, that's not going to stick around.
well, I hate it when the kissing booth is closed. Now what are we going to do?
You gotta get those home so you can have kissing booth out anytime. Okay, I have to tell you something. So we were talking about this. Oh, thank you. These are beautiful.
Look at the color, though.
They're amazing. We were talking about the hibiscus, and out of the
Yes.
corner of my eye, I saw them lining up these roses, and I thought, why are they bringing out so many? And then it dawned on me, oh, that's the Sunset Tango. You get all of these.
Right.
6 beautiful